Dobbsy.
Oh, Spiggy. Deaf.
Hello, George.
I never knew you had that much pride in your appearance, Spig.
Would you mind?
I ain't never seen him dry clean before. Are you sure that's your lot? Did you find a ticket in the gutter?
I'm going to a wedding, ain't I?
Whose?
Well, my niece, Georgina, she's marrying Dave Stanton.
I thought he was in the neck.
Well, he is, but he's coming out the weekend.
I can't see that. Georgina and Dave. Sorry, I can't see that at all.
She's prettier than she was, you know. She's had her nose altered.
Heard he has since he took a swing at that Walder.
Well, anyway, he's doing it better off or worse than speaking at St Margaret's. Look, if you're not doing anything, pop in. Fulham's away.
Yeah, if I'm passing.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't see you, Dobbsy.
Shut
Bye-bye.
up, Spiggy. Young things, rushing into it. They've got their own lives before.
Oh, you were their age when you married George.
Yeah, but that was 10 years ago, Daff. I mean, it was another age then, wasn't it? Nothing else to do in them days. Well, since then, we've had the permissive society, haven't we? I mean, now, there's a lot more things to do. A lot more people doing it and all.
Come on, George, there's always been a permissive society in Fulham. Well, you did all right when you was younger. You didn't have to marry to guarantee it.
Oh, I'm not saying I didn't put it about there.
Jack the lad you was, you and Stan.
Stan? I carried him in the Nookie Stakes. He was riding my coattail, so to speak. I'd see some little darling and steam in there. 10 to 1 she'd have some friend who was usually desperate, so I'd palm her up on Stan.
Like you did with me once.
Hey?
Streatham Locarno, the night you met your Annie, I was the friend.
Oh, no, I mean, that was different, wasn't it? I mean, that night I was just on the point of asking you to dance when they played Let's Twist again.
So what?
Well, I couldn't do it, could I? So you got up with Stan, Swivel Lips Hardwick. Well, that was always his one strong suit, dancing. I mean, if they'd have played a foxtrot, we would have been on a winner, wouldn't we, love?
Things might have turned out very different.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that chubby checker's got a lot to answer for.
Can I have all them things by Thursday?
How is Annie, by the way?
Very well.
And how's the situation?
What situation?
We all know about it, the whole district, about you and Annie and Stan.
There's no situation, Daphne. All right, I know that something went on between them while I was inside, but I'm a man of the world. These things happen. And at least it was someone I knew, see?
You're all still living with each other.
Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not living together. We just happen to be in the same house, that's all.
So Annie's given Stan the elbow, has she, emotionally?
Emotionally, yeah.
And you and she are together again?
Certainly.
Then how come they're going on holiday together?
Holiday? What holiday?
Oh, have I said something?
Well, it depends, doesn't it?
No, I just understood they was going on an off-peak charter. Annie was full of it when she was in here Saturday. Didn't you know?
Oh, yeah, of course I knew. Yeah, off-peak charter, right.
But she's going with Stan.
With Stan? Yeah, well, I can't go because of my hay fever. I'll give him my ticket. Well, why waste it after all? Well, I mean, Stan will look after her, wouldn't he? Stop her being prey to those poncy Italian gigolos.
Well, I thought she said Spain.
What? Oh, yeah, well, Spain, Italy. They're all the same, those oily Mediterranean gits. No English woman's safe. It's a pale skin, you see. Yeah, it's your classic English rose complexion. It incenses your Latin.
Long as I put my foot in it.
No, of course you haven't. When will you realise that there is no situation? Well, there is, but it's one of harmony, love and respect, conducted in an atmosphere of mutual love and generosity.
Fine, George, good. All this on the same ticket?
No, certainly not this Stan's trousers. He can bleep them all paper.
I can't find my grey trousers.
Oh, I'll give them to George to take to the cleaners. They're lightweight. You'll need them next week.
Oh, he'll be only too keen to go to the cleaners.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's about the third time this week he's been round here. Seen that, Daphne?
Don't be silly. Daphne's my best friend.
Oh, yeah, but I'm Dobbsy's best friend, but,
What do you mean, but...
Well, as soon as he was inside, you and me, we,
Fell in love.
Oh, yeah, all right. But even so, I'm just saying, Dobbsy seems to be seeing a lot of Daphne. Not that I mind you. It means I've always got a crease in the trousers.
You Stan.
Devious?
I know you, stirring it. Things have been very settled recently with the three of us. Very peaceful and very placid. Let's keep it that way.
What have we here? What have we here?
It's not what you think, Dobbs. I just couldn't find my grey trousers.
I'm not referring to the state of your undress. I just want to know what is your game, girl. What is your game?
What's wrong with you?
I know, didn't I? I know. A little bird told me about you and your holiday plans together.
Oh, that, yeah.
Well, is it true?
Holiday? Yeah.
I should have told you sooner.
You haven't told me at all.
But I was going to tell you. I was just waiting the right opportunity.
I'll just pop upstairs and get into me.
You stay there, you knock-kneed adulterer.
I just thought you two, you might want to conciliate. Is that the word?
Yeah. I didn't want you to find out like this, hear it out of the blue. I wanted you to have time to think about it, time to get used to the idea, time to adjust.
When you going?
Friday.
Friday? Time to adjust?
Well, I've had too much on my plate to get round to it. Too many things to do.
What things?
I'm getting things ready for this holiday.
I'm speechless. Do you know that? I am speechless.
You see, Dobbs, you've got to book up for these things months in advance. We booked for this last February. You were still inside then.
Well, you knew I was coming out.
Oh, yeah, but you wasn't due out yet. You wasn't due out till next month. I mean, there wouldn't have been all this embarrassment if you hadn't have earned your full remission.
Oh. How inconsiderate of me and my parole board. You see, I had no idea about your holiday plans together. Well, if I had, I could have beaten up a wall or incited a riot. Sat on a roof, painting slogans and beating me billy can.
There's no need for childish sarcasm.
Well, they could have put me in solitary till you come back from... Where is it you're going?
Benidorm, in Spain.
Off-peak charter. 5 days, £26, inclusive of 3 meals and return airfare.
Fantastic value.
£26 all in.
Well, that is reasonable. That is reasonable.
Only a stone's throw from the sea.
The sparkling blue sea.
The sparkling blue sea, yeah.
Yeah, which washes the sun-drenched beaches of Spain's Costa Blanca.
Oh, sun-drenched you two-faced conniving gigolo.
If we'd have known you was going to get remission, we'd have got 3 tickets and that would have been lovely. But we didn't and we haven't. And 3's into 2 won't go and that's that.
But I'm your husband. I have rights.
I pay for it. I have a receipt.
I'll receipt you in a minute.
We need this holiday. We need the break.
What's he need a break for?
The sun will do my back good. It's still not good, you know. Sunshine's therapeutic. Is that the word?
I should think you've lost the use of your legs and all, since you ain't shifted your bump in that chair for a year.
I've done my share. I feed enough to keep up the mortgage on this place. I've never had an holiday since I went to Herne Bay 2 years ago.
Oh, my heart's bleeding. If anyone needs holiday in this house, it's me. It's me that's been inside, deprived of fresh air and essential vitamins.
Well, if you was to get yourself down to Romany travel, if you was quick, you might get something for yourself. I know they've got vacancies for 7 days in the Cairngorms.
I'm not surprised.
You might have a nice time here with us out of the way. You know, days out, coach trips like. A good day at the races. You could go down the river on one of those pleasure boats. Hey, do you know, I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to go down the river.
Sooner than you think, my son. Here, here's your cleaning ticket. In future, you go yourself.
Where are you going?
Out. No doubt you'll want to arrange your packing. Sort out your itinerary. Is that the word?
Feel a bit bad about it.
Well, we knew it wouldn't be easy.
Yeah, but poor old Dobbsy. I mean, he must feel a bit down. I mean, he comes out, finds you and me in the throes of a magical experience, and now he's got to spend a week on his own, in Fulham, in November, with a fuel crisis imminent. Do you know, Annie, I almost feel like giving him my ticket.
Do you know, Stan, that might be just the right thing to do. It'll give you a chance to do the rewire and amend that gutter.
I said almost.
Look, if you're just going.
That's all right, George. I'm in no hurry. I've got no one to rush home and cook a meal for.
And towards your mother's place?
Oh, I've got my own flat now near Stamford Bridge. You must come round sometime. You and Annie.
Maybe just me.
Promises, promises.
No, I mean it, girl.
What's the matter?
Oh, choked. Choked.
Oh, I expect it's just the blues, post-prison depression.
You know, when I was in Wandsworth, Deaf, I had this little cell, which hadn't much privacy because I had to share it with two others, one of whom wasn't the pleasantest of men. He was an extortionist from Cardiff. Died of fret, they called him. But I did have a bunk by the window. It was only a little window with 4 bars, and it used to let some weak sun through, you know, and it used to cast a pool of yellow light on Di's pot belly in the bunk below. But I used to look through that window, and I used to think of freedom. I used to think of walking on grass. I used to think of the smell of flowers. I used to think of all the little joys that home would mean again, like strangling Stan Hardwick.
Did you know about Annie and Stan when you was inside, then?
No, it's what he done to get me inside.
You don't mean he grassed? He wasn't the grass you wanted to walk on.
No. Stan wouldn't grass. You know, I just got sent up because he put me onto a job which he called a doddle. Of course, when you look at subsequent events, no, he ain't got the cunning, he ain't got the foresight.
They are going away together, though, aren't they?
Yeah, well, of course they are. No point in trying to hide it. I was just trying to salvage some pride.
George?
Yeah?
I got a few days owed.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I mean I could take it next week. You see, my sister Avril and her hubby have a place down at Little Hampton. On the sea it is. Nice beaches there, you'd be more than welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Daph. That's very nice. But I'm not too keen on the seaside in November. And I don't know Avril and her family all that well, do I?
Oh, they won't be there. I just meant you and me.
Oh.
I know it is November.
No. What? No. No, I mean, that can be the best time of year in England, that's all. Always taking a late holiday myself.
Well, and even if it's cold, it's a nice house and there's television and the record player. We could always make our own amusements.
You could teach me how to do the twist.
Bit out of date.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit out of date myself.
I never thought so.
Daph.
George?
What do you think, Annie?
Very nice. They're lovely.
I feel a complete pillock.
Don't be silly. You look lovely. Be even better when you're brown with a pendant on your chest. But you don't need those sandals. That's one thing you don't need.
I've always taken these on holiday.
Yeah, well, in Herne Bay, sandals are passable, but not in Benidorm.
I don't see why not.
We're not going to look typically English. I'm not having you with the trousers rolled up, paddling. Not in Benidorm.
You can hardly walk in these things, let alone paddle. I'll have to be careful, you know.
Where's George?
He's just getting up.
Oh, it's all right for some, isn't it? How is he? How's his attitude?
Oh, he seems quite perky. He's quite his old self.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I've got enough to do without him doing a moody. Now, where's your new passport?
It's on the mantelpiece.
I'll put it with mine. Oh, look at you. You're just like George. You never smile.
Well, I don't like having me photo took. It's got bad connotations. Is that the word?
Interior decorator?
Well, why not? I put the permits up.
Hardly your occupation.
Well, what am I supposed to put? Burglar?
Today's sunshine girls is 19-year-old Valerie Hayes from Woodford, Essex. Valerie, who has appeared in 2 television commercials, keeps herself in trim with horse riding and judo. There's a girl we'd love to get to grips with. Yeah. Naughty little mouth. Very naughty little mouth.
Have to get your own breakfast if you want any.
What's that? We here? What's that? All right. A bit tight, ain't they? They don't give you much freedom of expression.
Oh, droll. Very droll. I'm only trying them on. I'm not necessarily wearing them.
Oh, yes, you are. I told you, you're not looking typically English.
Now, that he don't. More a Y50, I should think myself.
He'll look lovely when he's brown.
I want banking and getting brown. I've just seen the foreign temperatures in the paper. It's only 53 in Malaga.
53?
Yeah, ironical when you see Edinburgh at 62.
Well, that's Malaga, isn't it?
Malaga's nowhere near Benidorm.
Don't give me no geography lessons, Ted Bleaton Hunter. It's still Spain, isn't it?
Oh, we're bound to get the odd cold day. Don't matter. We can make our own amusements. Lovely hotel like that.
Yeah, I helped finish build it. Still, you don't do a bricklayer in your time, do you, Steve?
Don't be idiotic.
You know Spain. They say room with balcony, but they don't go so far as to say the balcony's attached to the room, do they?
We've got a brochure here. Yeah, look. Beautiful hotel. 12 stories luxuriously appointed with international cuisine.
And only a stone's throw from the sea.
Yeah, but Spaniards are famed for how far they can throw stones. They're trained to do it by the government so they can justify their brochures.
This doesn't lie, look at it.
Ah, not, you will notice, a photograph. What is it? An artist's impression. They couldn't take a photograph because when this brochure was published, it was just a hole in the ground. Probably still in.
Oh, take no notice, Stan. It's just sour grapes. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that hotel. Luxuriously appointed 12 stories. And we're right at the top of it with an unrivalled view of the Mediterranean.
Well, I hope they got the lifts in because you'll never climb up the stairs in them, my son.
Oh, good. You ain't half changed your tune. Yesterday, you was all jealous and upset. Yeah, I suppose you still are. I suppose you're just hiding it with all this insolent badinage. I bet you wish you was there. I bet you wish you had an unrivalled view of the Mediterranean. Not that you're the Mediterranean type with your hay fever and your sensitive skin. Hey, do you know, I remember when him and I went to Eastbourne. He's sitting there on the beach, he's got an handkerchief over his head, the Sporting Life over his stomach, and his feet shoved into a brown paper carrier bag. He looked like an overturned litter basket.
Shut up, both of you. You're just like children. Now, listen, I'm going down to the supermarket. I'll get everything in you want so that you'll have everything you need. Now, there's no need to worry on that score.
Well, no need to, girl. I won't be here.
What?
Gone away myself, haven't I?
Where to?
Did you get on that Cairngorms trip?
Going to the south coast, didn't I?
In November?
Well, according to the papers, it's still a sight warmer than Spain.
Oh, I am pleased, Jules. That's lovely.
Well, whereabouts you going?
Littlehampton.
Daphne's sister lives there, Avril.
I noticed where I'm going.
Oh, lovely. She'll look after you. You must give her my love and her Nigel.
Oh, I won't see them. They're on an off-peak charter to Morocco.
Morocco?
Yeah, Marrakesh.
Oh, yeah, £47, 8 days. It's very reasonable.
So who's in the house?
No one. Just me and Dad.
Daphne?
Well, we know it's November, but it's a nice house. We can make our own amusements.
You're going to Littlehampton with Daphne?
What's wrong with that?
Going to Littlehampton with Daphne, are you?
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's not.
What's wrong with Daphne? She's your best friend.
I know she's my best friend, and I trust her with my life, but not with my husband.
Oh, you've remembered I'm your husband, have you?
Yeah, November in Littlehampton with Daphne. Yeah, you couldn't do worse.
What are you intimating?
Well, I've heard a thing or two about that Daff. I mean, that sign in her shop, 24-hour service. Yeah. I don't mind what that meant.
Yeah, well, don't go mad down the market, girl, right?
Hold your horses. Things have to be said.
What is there to say? I've simply been asked to Sussex with Daphne, your best friend, while you and Stanley, my best friend, go off to foreign parts. I can't see the difference, except it'll be warmer where we are and we'll have a roof over our head.
What, you know, Annie? I mean, where's he on? We don't have to feel guilt-ridden now. No, you enjoy yourself, my son.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what he's after. And I'm not going to Spain if any of that's going on.
God, Annie, you ain't half selfish.
No, look. What is this all about? That holidays, isn't it? So, we got 2 tickets and 3 in a 2 won't go. So, you and me is going and he's entitled to make his own arrangement.
Yes. Of course, we could reassess the question of who has the 2 tickets.
It's already decided on, isn't it?
Well, not necessarily, Stan.
You what?
Well, George does need the sunshine. He does deserve a holiday.
You're joking.
Well, you said it yourself, my son. 3 into 2 won't go.
Well, listen, I paid for those tickets and I did the bookings. There's no way I'm not going.
Well, I'm not going if he's going where he's going.
All right, all right. There's only one way out of this, isn't there?
What's that?
You and me'll go, Dobsy.
Don't be facetious, Stan.
Yeah, hang about. That's not a bad idea. I mean, we had a good time in Eastbourne, didn't we, my son?
Oh, yeah.
I never expected that from you. I might have expected some support from you, some loyalty after everything I've done for you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'll just have a shave and then off out. Let me know the result. You sort it out. No, I don't mind. Either I go with Daphne, or I go with you, or I go with him. There ain't a solution that don't appeal to me. Cheery, boy.
Another 2 Drambuis, please. Thank you. There you are, Dad. Cheers, Annie. Oh, look, the Pyrenees. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need this holiday. You know, they exhaust me, those 2. I'll be old before my time.
Last time we was away together, it was Spain. Do you remember Laurette Del Mar?
It was marvellous. And we was going to go the next year, but I met George.
Streatham Locarno.
That's right. Oh, he was a terrible dancer, George.
Couldn't do the twist.
The twist. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Let's twist again, like we did last year.
Today's sunshine girl is Penny Dean of Melton Mowbray keeps her wonderful 36, 24, 36 figure by swimming. There's a girl we swim a mile for. Sunshine girls. Here's a laugh.
It's still raining. Pouring. I made the tea, but there's no sugar.
I'll just have a lot of milk.
You forgot to order it.
Hey, it's cold in here. Once you've got that fire on.
There's a power cut. And there's more to come tonight. Did you get them candles?
No, sold out. There ain't a candle left in West London.
Here, a card came for us.
Lovely weather, smashing food, completed hotel. Wish you were here. I'm choked when I think of where I could have been.
I'm choked where I think where I could have been. God. Another night without light, heat, food, or television.
Still, we got each other.
Life is hard to live. Life is hard to live. And love is hard